Hey Capricorn, what's up? Welcome to your weekly reading. I hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all of your love and support. It means the world to me. I'm so thankful for you. And yeah, we're going to be seeing what messages need to come through for you for the week ahead, what you should know about or what you should be aware of or look out for, any messages Spirit has for you, and see what's going on. See what the vibes are like. What's the forecast for this week, the vibe forecast for Capricorn. If this reading helps or resonates, let me know by leaving a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and if you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below, okay? So Capricorn, let's get into this reading and see what's happening for you. What does Spirit want you to know or be aware of? What are the vibes looking like for the week ahead? We have the Starfish coming out. Let me get one more. So this is kind of like the energy right now, recent or in very near future. Okay, this is kind of like beginning of the week. Let's get one card that represents where you are by the end of the next 7 days. Oh, okay. Scorpion to then the Swan. Okay, you guys get 3 cards. So this might be even a little bit beyond just a week. Okay, you might be kind of, oh, okay. Panther at the bottom. Well, I'm gonna explain it all. I'm gonna explain what's going down here. We got double water out here. We also have fire. Okay, so starting off with the Starfish and the Scorpion. I feel like these go 2 and 2. So beginning of the week, you ain't feeling too hot. You kind of feeling, actually, if you're feeling hot, it's like you're kind of feeling like blood's boiling a little bit, or you're feeling a bit frustrated, or you're feeling irritated. But you're not feeling like, ooh, I'm hot, I'm feeling myself, I'm feeling great, I'm confident. It's more like, oh my god, I'm freaking, like, get out of my way. The Starfish can be an energy where doubts, insecurities are rising up. Kind of out of nowhere. You're kind of starting to second guess something or something you're thinking about heavily, okay? It's weighing on your mind a lot. It's something that you're stewing on. And it's like the more you think about it, the more worked up you become, or the more agitated you become, the more irritable or snippy or short or sharp, the more, you know, that you just, it gets more. So it's just like, you're like, hold the fuck up. You're this Swan energy is like, hold on, let me check myself real quick. Where is all this attitude coming from? This is you looking at yourself in the mirror, giving yourself a pep talk. Where's all this attitude coming from? Why are you feel this way? What's going on? Okay? What's the matter here, Capricorn? What is truly bothering you? There's something that's bothering you. And I think it's time we take a look at it here. We have the Swan, which is all about reflection, okay? And the Swan is more of like kind of taking a look at the reflection, taking a look at, hey, what are these triggers about? Why am I feeling frustrated? Why does the situation still affect me? Or the emotions that are coming up, or these insecurities that are being brought up here? What's the matter here? We're going to find out, okay? Now, like, there could be a situation that's just like reminding you of a past time, or like, it seems like, yeah, there's like something popping up for you this week, or there's a situation that's playing out, or a person you're dealing with, or there's a scenario that's out here, and it kind of like re-triggers an old programming, or it's like an old behavior, or old thinking pattern, or an old reaction. You've done a lot of work, you've come a long way, you have healed drastically. We even have the Panther at the bottom of the deck. This is all about releasing, purging, purifying. But again, the Panther is representing this wounded part of you that got stirred back up, or there's something that's triggering this inner wounding, or this inner child, or even, it doesn't even have to be inner child, but for some it is relating to that. Could be about a parent figure, mother figure, or father figure. And this might be around this full moon Virgo, right? Full moon Virgo along with Saturn moving into Pisces. As of today, the 7th, this reading will be up in a couple days. So you'll be feeling this energy. This might even be kind of the vibes that you're feeling. Okay, today's Tuesday, so maybe you were feeling this way on Tuesday, right? Because this reading won't be up till maybe Thursday, according to my schedule. So Thursday, if you're watching on Thursday, maybe this energy is kind of like passing over, okay? But anyways, you're getting triggered by something. And for some, this is like an old pattern that like you've broken away from, or you're in the process of unlearning / shifting / changing, and it's like it's being triggered again. And you might even be getting frustrated with yourself, or annoyed with yourself, or irritated with yourself that you keep doing this thing, or you keep running into some sort of habit. But you guys, like, you should be proud of yourself for how far you've come, because healing is a long ass lifelong journey. Like, it is not just a one-way road, you know, it comes in waves. We have setbacks, we move forward a few feet, we go back a few feet. It's not linear. Healing is not linear, and it takes time, and it takes consistency, and we have setbacks, and sometimes we, you know, we make mistakes, or we, you know, whatever the fuck, right? So if you can try your best to be patient with yourself rather than beat yourself up, and like, because that beating yourself up, it's only going to make it a lot worse and more of a challenge to like continue this change, this shift. So if you can try your best to be as patient and loving to yourself as possible, you can kind of try to detach it from yourself and try to view it as like, again, like, remember your inner child. If you were to take out a picture of your younger self right now and imagine that wounding, that insecurity, that trigger that gets popped up from here and there, that reaction, that insecurity, that doubt, that fear that pops up, imagine that's like your younger self. Like, imagine if all of a sudden, boom, you snap your fingers, your younger self is sitting right there, and your younger self is saying, like, I'm scared that, like, I'm scared that things are gonna go bad, or I'm scared that this person's gonna leave me, or I'm scared that I'm gonna lose my money, or I'm scared I'm gonna lose this, or, you know, how would you comfort your younger self? How would you comfort that child? Take it, apply that to yourself, right? That's kind of like just like a little advice. You don't have to do that, but I know it's worked for me and people that I know. It's a good tactic. It doesn't help for everybody, okay? I ain't a fucking therapist, but I'm just saying, like, you can try your best to like be kind and gentle and compassionate and be understanding to yourself, and just remember, like, hey, like, I'm just growing. I'm not perfect. I'm making mistakes, but I'm learning as I'm going, and I'm gonna figure it out. And, you know, this whole healing process, it's not just one way, and just kind of surrender to that and just be proud of yourself for how far you've come, because you have come a long ass way, Capricorn. It's just one of those weeks, one of those days, one of those moments. I don't think that this is going to stay with you very long, because I feel like by the end of the week, you're understanding this emotion, you're understanding where these wounds or fears or annoyances or triggers are coming from. And the fact that the Scorpions come out here, I mean, you know, Scorpio, right? The zodiac Scorpio, known for death, rebirth, transformation, the phoenix, right? So it's kind of like you're going through your own metamorphosis this week. It's small. I don't think it's necessarily like the biggest, grandest, life-changing, everything is changing tomorrow type of shift, right? But it's part of this bigger picture, right? So anyways, by the end of the week, you've come to some sort of understanding about where these emotions are coming from, how you're feeling, and you're sitting with them, and you're finding a way to channel it out. The energy of the swan is representing like creativity, writing especially. So writing, getting a pen, paper, journal, even typing if you're not someone who writes, just like finding a way to channel this energy out. But even like writing is good, or writing your feelings down, or if there's a situation that's bothering you, or a person that's on your mind, whether it even be like a past person that's on your mind and you don't want to reconnect with them, but you got some shit you got to say, write it on a piece of paper and burn it, rip it up, or if you want, you can keep it. But honestly, I would suggest with the Panther coming out here and the Scorpion coming out here, release it, burn it, rip it up, bury it, I don't care, get rid of it. Like, get the energy out of your system. Find a way to channel this energy, even like through exercise or through some form of art or yoga or breath work, like finding a way to channel this energy out. Otherwise, you're gonna go crazy. You're gonna drive yourself mad, Capricorn. So let's find ways to expel this energy in the best possible way so that you feel back to your best self, okay? All right. Let's get into this. Let's pull some of the tarot cards, get the specifics of what's going down, what's triggering you, or if there are any other messages unrelated. What do my Capricorns need to know or watch out for the week ahead? The next 7 days, show me clearly. What do my Capricorns need to know for the next 7 days? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, show me clearly. You guys, it's like intense energy. March is crazy. So, what's going on for Capricorn? Okay, we have the Sun out here, Leo vibes. What's going on for Capricorn? Page of Pentacles, Two of Swords. Wow, oh my god, y'all see these cards just flipping out? Oh my god, okay, Emperor at the bottom, Page of Swords, Five of Wands, Ten of Cups. Yeah, it's kind of like things, dude, Capricorn, things are looking really good for you. Things are looking like, especially in the near future and moving forwards, things are just on a constant upswing. Like, things are just improving drastically for you. Day by day, month by month, year by year, you're on the upswing. You've gone through a lot of challenges. You've gone through a lot of hardship. You've gone through a lot of struggle, a lot of change, a lot of lessons, a lot of hardship in the past. Oh, you guys, I mean, let's just talk about this real quick. Saturn in Aquarius and then Saturn in Capricorn. So the last 7.5 years, heavy Saturn energy. You guys, Capricorn, Saturn ruled. Capricorn, Saturn is your ruler, right? So under the last 7.5 freaking years, you've been under this pressure cooker. You literally, life has had their fucking hands around your neck and you've been just like suffocating for 7.5 freaking years. And as of today, as I'm doing this reading, the 7th, on the full moon in Virgo, Saturn's moved into Pisces. Oh my God, the relief you must be feeling / are about to experience. Oh, I'm so happy for you. I'm so freaking happy for you. Like, dude, all the Capricorns I know who have been going through it, I'm so excited to see them flourish these next few years and like the rest of their life. Like, the Capricorns in my life, I'm so happy for them. Like, so many of my Capricorn friends lately have been going through some positive changes / just like getting back on track, and I'm just like, dude, you have no idea, these next 3 years are gonna be so freaking good. The astrology, the stars be starring. So I'm just saying, Capricorn, like, these next 3 years, they're gonna be great. They're gonna be great. So let me now tell you. And that's literally what I'm seeing here, right? We have the 5 of Wands, 10 of Cups. Like, you maybe have been dealing with lots of family drama, stress. You know, you're worried about your family members, worried about your siblings, worried about where you live, you know, really concerned. Maybe there's been a lot of tension or fighting or arguments, and it's just been like, ugh, headache, right? Like, why can't we all just get along kind of vibe here? Even like for some, like, there's been this struggle with getting acknowledgement or recognition from your loved ones, or like, you know, if you have siblings and it's just like you may feel that other siblings are getting more love or more attention or more appreciation or acknowledgement than maybe you, or some. There's something about here with the 5 of Wands competition. There's something about competition with like competing with family members or competing with siblings, or that's a specific message. But again, that's just been adding to this trigger and wounds, and you know, so that's a specific message, not for everybody here. But so let's go back to the main cards. Getting so ahead of myself. So we had the Sun. So this week ahead, the Sun, overall vibes, despite these little moments where you're getting triggered or, you know, wounds being popping up, you know, for the most part, you have a good attitude / you're feeling really positive, especially about your money, especially about your work, or, you know, your investments, even investing in yourself, doing the things that you love, doing the things that make you feel good, and you're super excited. You're super excited. This week, you might be starting some sort of new project, and this project's going to be like something long-term. Some of you is about a business idea or something about entrepreneurship or starting something that could earn you money in the long term. Okay, it's like you might be making some sort of investment, or this week would be a good week to make this investment for your future, right? That might be a choice that you have coming up here with the 2 of Swords. Some of you have a new job lined up, or there's something about again, money is on your mind. Money on my mind. So that's good. I'm liking that a lot. You've overall vibes, when it comes to you and your journey, you're pretty positive. You're pretty happy about that. You do have a choice here, though. 2 of Swords to Death. You do have a choice that leads to change, so we will look into this change. But I feel like this is up to you, or this change, or this death that you're going through, this death rebirth process that you're going through. You are in control. You get to determine this shift or this change, or you basically get to determine like what comes next here. And so with this Page of Swords, it's about getting clear with what you want, and also communicating, being very clear, open, and direct, having honest communication, open discussions, especially if you are dealing with matters where there's conflict, drama, or miscommunication. It's like some of you, it's like you are just speaking your truth, saying it how it is, and getting some things off your chest, all right? And that brings peace to a situation. Or it's just like, you know, you seem to have the upper hand, or you seem to have control this week. At least over yourself. You can't control anybody else, but you're choosing not to take that on. You're choosing not to take that burden, right? You're really just focused on where you're at, what's in your control, and trying not to let other things or people stress you out. Right? Four of Swords, even at more cards at the bottom, but just like rest, recuperation. Yeah, focusing on the things that bring you balance, even restoring your balance, restoring your battery. Okay. So let's do a little bit of clarifying. Let me look into this. Why is death here for Capricorn? What is this death about? What is this change that's occurring? This shift that's happening? This is Scorpio energy. And again, we have Aries out here, Leo. So Leo, Scorpio, and Aries. Tell me about death for Capricorn. What is changing for Capricorn in the near future? Talk about death for Capricorn. Show me clearly. Okay. Chariot reversed. Tell me about death for Capricorn. Could be dealing with a Cancer. We also have King of Swords reversed. My deck is not upside down. Just want to make sure. Yeah, it ain't. It ain't. Ace of Cups. I heard no hard feelings. No hard feelings. No hard feelings. Some of y'all could be saying that. Temperance, yeah. No hard feelings. Waving the white flag. Some of you could be calling a truce. Okay. We have the Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Hierophant reversed as well. What's underneath that? Can I move it? Oh my god, yeah. Something about calling a truce for some of y'all. Like, if you aren't on the best of terms with someone at this moment, you might be able to smooth things over, okay? Now, clarifying death. What's changing here? Well, definitely if you've been... Oh, those doubts. There we go. The starfish. How could I forget? The starfish, right? These triggers, these wounds, these fears, these worries, these what-ifs, these... the second-guessing yourself, right? The uncertainty. The Chariot reverse really representing the same thing. I could go on and repeat myself, but that's literally the Chariot reverse. And even the King of Swords reverse. Not feeling too hot, feeling very agitated, feeling very sharp, cold, bitter, you know, not too hot. That's what's shifting. That's what's changing. It feels like you're softening. You're softening up. Oh, that's nice. See, Ace of Cups and Temperance. You know, you're letting your softer side win. Okay? You're very rough, very rigid, very, very much like, I'm going to sting you if you look at me the wrong way. Don't mess with me. You don't want to find out. You fuck around, you'll find out, right? Here, Ace of Cups and Temperance, you're feeling more softer, more vulnerable, safe to be more open and direct and more loving. So yeah, basically it's changed. Oh, there's my girl in the back, my little Luna, going crazy. Being guard dog over here. So the change that's occurring is you go from this doubtful, triggered, agitated, so super hyper serious to, all right, I'm chill, I'm cool, I'm calm, I'm collected, I'm zen, I'm in control, I feel more in tune with myself, my softer side, more feminine side. I'm out here creating, I'm out here healing, I'm out here feeling more in balance and more in tune and more in control with myself and my emotions, right? This is you guys really mastering your emotions here, whereas before you really were getting caught up. It's almost like you tried to completely like cut off from your emotions or detach from your emotions, but then that completely just like made you that just made you a robot, and that wasn't even like you having control of your emotions. That was your emotions having so much control over you where you just shut down, overload, right? That's not control over your feelings, over your emotions. That's just avoidance. And so maybe you were doing that, right? It just got too much. You were doing that for a while, but it seems like this week ahead, it's like, all right, waterworks maybe for some of you, feeling your feels, letting them out, get it all out of your system. Gotta have the balance, gotta have the good to the bad. Can't always be happy 24/7, right? But I will say though, the sooner you let yourself feel those feelings, the sooner you'll be able to get back into balance and you'll feel so much calmer, so much cooler and rested and just a lot more better, in a better frame of mind, okay? Being able to kind of shift your perspective. So this is really self-mastery over here. And I also would say, for those, if this applies, right? Ace of Cups, new romantic relationship beginning or some sort of connection. Doesn't have to be romantic here, but it feels very healing, or there's an opportunity for healing here. Okay, even like I said, mentioned earlier, it's like something about forgiveness possibly for some of you. Page of Pentacles, opportunity for forgiveness or even apologies. We also have the Nine of Pentacles. Some of you, this is an opportunity coming in for your money, right? Go back to this Page of Pentacles, something about your money that's going to bring you to a place where you're going to be financially well off and independent. We have the Hierophant reverse, so something about you guys needing to do things the non-traditional way, breaking the rules a little bit, bending the rules, doing things a little bit differently. I wouldn't normally do this, but ... fill in the blank. I wouldn't normally say this, but ... I wouldn't normally blah blah blah, right? Yeah, Five of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. Some of you do have an apology coming in, especially, again, if there's been tension or you haven't been on the best of terms. You might even be making some sort of apology or reaching out or trying to, you know, wave that white flag or bring peace to a situation. And as I said that, I just felt like it's weird, it's gone, but I felt like a sharp pain almost in my heart. So, like, maybe it was, like, very emotionally, like, it brought up a lot of heart stuff. Heart, matters of the heart. Heavy heart. Okay. What else should we look into? Can I just pull... Oh! Look, Three of Swords reverse trying to come out. So, deep healing. Can I just pull, like, a couple cards that just represent where you're at the end of the week? Because I don't really feel like we need to clarify any of this, okay? This is just, what else can Capricorn expect for the end of the week? By the end of the week, what can Capricorn expect? Show me clearly. Just give me a couple cards to kind of give a direction as to where this is going for Capricorn. Alright, what can Capricorn expect? The Fool. Alright. By the end of the week, you're ready to jump out of your comfort zone. Queen of Wands reversed. Be a little risque. Alright, what else do my Capricorns need to know or be aware of for the end of the week? Show me clearly. Six of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. Alright, Capricorn, it's time. High Priestess, Knight of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. You've been thinking about doing something. You've been kind of working in silence or keeping some sort of idea or action or movement or planning. Something that you've been very dedicated towards or you've been very focused on. Anyways, so there's something you've been doing in silence or you've been moving in silence here. And it's time. By the end of the week, you will be taking some sort of leap or jump. And it's very... very exciting. You're going to be receiving a big recognition, lots of support. Lots of support is on your side, and it's all because you're stepping out of your comfort zone. You're needing to like take some sort of risk. I just heard revenge. Success is the best revenge. Success is the best revenge. Some of y'all, you're using like these past pains or wounds or triggers or hurts. You're using that as fuel. Instead of staying bitter over the past and what people did to you or the things that really messed you up, you're using that as fuel to like motivate yourself and like prove yourself wrong and even maybe prove others wrong. But ultimately, who really gives a fuck? Who cares? Although it will be, people will know. Like if by any chance, if you're like, yeah, I'm gonna prove them wrong, it's like they're gonna know. They're definitely gonna know about it. They're gonna know about what you're doing, what you're this initiation, this new path or this new endeavor. Everybody's gonna know. You're gonna be the new talk. You're gonna be like you're gonna be a big deal, Capricorn. You are a big deal. And you're looking very sure of yourself. This is a nice, so by the end of the week, you're feeling confident as ever. You're feeling certain of yourself. You are ready. You're feeling lighthearted. You're feeling driven. You're feeling excited. And you're not having any more doubts. You're not feeding into the negative beliefs or even the insecurities or being really harsh on yourself, other people's opinions on you. Like you're choosing not to give a fuck. Right? Why? I don't know. I never read this book ever before, but I've seen the title. I've seen people post about it, but I was literally going to say the subtle, what's that book called? The Subtle Act of Not Giving a Fuck. I don't know if that's something you could be reading. I've never read that book. I've just seen it. I've known absolutely nothing about that book. I don't even remember the last time I read a book, to be honest. But if you got any recommendations, I mean, I'm always open, but I don't even have time to read, dude. But yeah, alright. Anyways, so you're learning to not give so many Fs. And I love that for you. And it's just like you guys are feeling more confident, more certain of yourself. There's deep healing taking place. And yeah, you're finding like different ways to get this energy out of your system. And some of y'all, you know, the best payback, the best revenge is your success. And I see you stepping into massive success, receiving acknowledgement, you know, accolades, that kind of stuff. Big accomplishments are coming in. And I'm excited for you, Capricorn. Again, these next 3 years, this is your weekly read, but the next 3 years, this is just the beginning of what's to come. And it's looking really good. So I'm going to leave it here. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this is helpful. Let me know if it resonated in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe, and if you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box. Okay? Thank you for watching, Capricorn, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye!